The heavy silence in the Connor living room was a palpable thing, thick with the unspoken weight of a life plan gone awry. Darlene sat on the edge of the worn sofa, her hands clasped tightly as she looked toward the hallway with a mixture of maternal concern and practiced cynicism. The air was still, save for the distant hum of the refrigerator, a steady backbeat to the family latest crisis. "Okay, Harris should be here any minute," Darlene said, her voice dropping into that low, serious register she reserved for major transitions. Remember, everyone, she was just fired from her job, her college dreams were effectively crushed into dust, and by moving back into this house, she is losing any shred of independence she fought so hard to gain. Oh, but please, do not make a huge deal out of it. There is no reason to make her feel like a charity case. Dan leaned against the doorframe, adjusting his heavy leather belt. The kid had a rough break, but she will bounce back, he noted with a shrug. None of us ever really have, but I have seen it happen in other families. Mostly on television, but it is a documented phenomenon. Becky, who was busy trying to organize a cluttered diaper bag near the kitchen table, chimed in with her own brand of pragmatic optimism. "I think we all agree. We should stop thinking of her as lost and hopeless. Let us start thinking about her as free child care for my baby. It is a win-win situation for the entire lineage. First of all, let me say I appreciate you exploiting my suffering child," Darlene countered, "but maybe give her a day or two to mourn her former life. Please, nobody say anything that sounds like pity. Here she comes." Harris trudged into the room, her shoulders slumped under the weight of her belongings. The light in her eyes had been replaced by a vacant stare, and she did not look at anyone as she headed straight for the stairs. Jackie stepped forward, her voice rising in a tone that suggested she was about to deliver a profound life lesson. "Now you might not realize this yet, Harris, but nobody learns from their successes. You only learn from failure. So when you finally pull yourself out of this dark pit of despair, you are going to be so much smarter. I mean because some people do not make it out." "You can stop right there, Jackie," Darlene interrupted, rubbing her temples. "You pretty much fixed her. Your job here is done. You know what? You are going to make it," Jackie continued, ignoring the sarcasm. "You just need a purpose, like helping others. And who needs more help than a baby?" "Oh, God," Harris muttered, finally disappearing into the sanctuary of her room. Darlene sighed, looking at her father. "You know what? I am starting to think that a lot of our collective failures are because of what happens right here in this living room." The next morning, the reality of life without a safety net set in. Becky was standing in the kitchen, staring at a stack of bills with a look of pure frustration. "Damn it. Okay, there is no way I can afford daycare on these wages. I thought Harris would watch the baby now that she is home, but she won't even get out of bed. Let us tell her we found her mattress on the front lawn after a tornado," Dan suggested, looking up from his coffee. "Maybe that will get her up and moving. I even put the crib in her room," Becky added, "but when she woke up, she just put it back in the hall. It is like a game of furniture tennis." "Why is this all on Harris?" Darlene asked, leaning against the counter. "I thought one of the big pluses of opening the lunchbox was that you could bring Beverly Rose to work with you." "I am cool with it," Becky said, "but it turns out nobody else likes a teething, screaming baby in a professional restaurant environment. Look, I know you all are busy, but I am screwed here. Does anybody have any ideas how to help me?" Dan shrugged his broad shoulders. "I could take her to the job site with me. There is a Starbucks next door. I could put a cup of coffee and a laptop in front of her, and apparently she could sit there all day without moving." "That is not helping," Darlene said. "Why do you not talk to Emilio about this? He has family here. Maybe they would be willing to help out." "I do not know," Becky replied, her voice softening. "Emilio and I do not really have a relationship anymore. Wouldn't it be weird to ask his family for free child care?" "Well, it is better than sticking her at the coffee place," Jackie noted. "If the baby has to use the bathroom, you know someone is going to steal that laptop." Becky sighed and pulled out her phone, clicking on the FaceTime icon. "All right, here it goes. We are calling Daddy." The screen flickered to life, showing Emilio's face against a backdrop that looked far too distant. "Hey, Emilio," Becky said. "Hey, hi, everyone." Emilio smiled, though his eyes looked weary. "I bought something for the baby I want to show you," Becky said, holding up a tiny t-shirt. "It says, 'Forget about weed, legalize my daddy.' I appreciate it, Emilio said softly, but I am not sure I want to be the face of these political movements. I wish you were here. Look, I am really struggling to find someone to take care of the baby when I am at work, Becky continued. Jackie told me you have family here. Do you think there is any chance that they could help me out? Hola, Emilio, Jackie cut in, leaning into the frame. Becky está nerviosa por pedir la ayuda a tu familia. What did she say? Emilio asked. She say that you are nerviosa about my familia, Emilio laughed. There are lots of clues in there. My TIAs have been watching the family kids at their house for years. I am sure they would love to help, and having my family involved would make me feel more like I am part of the baby life. Oh wow, this could be great, Becky said, a weight lifting from her heart. But what if your aunts do not like me? They will love you, Emilio assured her. Just be sure to cover your tattoo and wear a cross. If you want to get your hair roots done, that would be good, too. In the other wing of the house, Darlene was standing outside Harris' door, listening to the heavy silence within. Hey, has Harris come out of her room yet? She asked Dan. No, not since I got here, Dan replied. She has been in her room this whole time. It has been like 3 days. I just keep trying to think of things that will make her feel better, but I cannot, Darlene admitted, feeling the familiar sting of parental inadequacy. So I feel like a bad mom. So you just go and love on that girl because life will beat you up. And the only thing to protect you against this cruel world is a mother love. I did not have that, and it has taken me years to get this emotionally strong. Jackie, I only have so much love to give, Darlene said, and I kind of need to give it to Harris right now. Just say I am pretty, Jackie whispered with a wink. Darlene entered Harris' room. The air was stale, and the curtains were drawn tight. Hey, pretty girl, she said softly. So, look, I know what it is like to be depressed. I have not always been this bubbly and carefree. When I was a teenager, I went through a really, really dark period in my life. Sorry, Mom, Harris said, her voice muffled by the covers. I am not a 14-year-old girl sad because Oasis broke up for the 3rd time. I am 18, and I just had my entire future wiped out in one afternoon. All right, but we got to get you out of this bed, Darlene insisted. Okay, let us get dressed and do something fun. There is nothing more depressing than doing something fun with your mother, Harris countered. Watch this, Darlene said, pulling out her phone. We are going to make a prank call. My God, you are really doing this, Harris said, sitting up slightly. Darlene dialed a number. Hello? Is my mommy there? Who is this? A voice asked. My mommy left this number, and she said she would be there, Darlene said in a high-pitched, childlike voice. Someone is trying to get into the house. The voice on the other end panicked. Oh my God, honey. I will call the police. Where do you live? In hell, Darlene said and hung up. Okay, that was so weird and needlessly cruel, Harris said, a small smirk finally playing on her lips. Now, if you think you can do better, go for it. I got it, Harris said, taking the phone. Hello? This is Wupon 93.8, Lanford number 1 party station, and the Wupon money car is about to drive by your location. Just run outside right now and yell, I am a money-loving fool. WPA. And you will win $500. Harris and Darlene watched through the window as a neighbor ran out into the street. Oh my God, I never won anything. The neighbor shouted. I am running out to the car right now. I am a money-loving fool. WPA. WPA. Okay, I yelled, but nobody gave me any money. I think I missed it. No, it is the next car. Darlene yelled out the window. Hurry up. Okay, still in the game. The neighbor yelled back. I am a money-loving fool. WPA. Later that day, Becky was preparing to meet Emilio aunts. I do not have anything to really be nervous about, right? She asked Jackie. Right, just be yourself, Jackie said. Wait, where's your cross? Oh, great, Becky said, fastening a necklace. They arrived at a small, neat house filled with the aroma of spices. Hi, I am Becky, she said tentatively. Becky, we know, one of the aunts cooed, her eyes sharp but not unkind. Come in. Oh, she looks just like Emilio, the other aunt said, looking at Beverly Rose. But so skinny. Where is the rest of the baby? Actually, Beverly Rose is a very healthy baby, Becky said, defending her child. Just in the 50th percentile. It is so nice to finally meet you, Becky, the first aunt said. I am Emilio Tia Lupe, and this is my sister, Ruthie. It is nice to meet you, too, Becky said. And this is my Aunt Jackie. Hi. In science, 50th percentile. It is right in the middle, Becky explained. No, 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 Lupe said. Oh, this is a healthy baby. Gordito, 100 percentile. I remember him from Ghostbusters when he destroyed New York. Anyway, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate this, Becky said. I have been working double shifts, and I cannot afford daycare right now. This is a miracle for me. I have been feeding her every bon hours. Bon hours? Ruthie asked. Are you trying to get her into a bikini? But if you want to feed her a little more, that is okay too. You obviously did a good job with Emilio. Except for not teaching him to stay away from the old, fat women. Besides, what could he do? Lupe added in Spanish. She cheated on him with her sexual tricks. What I want is for the hit woman to get out of here, Ruthie muttered. Excuse me, Becky said. I do not speak Spanish. Oh, we were just talking VV putting Beverly Rose in Gordito playpen. Lupe lied quickly. Yeah, do not do that, Jackie said. He might eat her. We should go. Jackie whispered. Bye, sweetheart. Mommy will be back, Becky said, kissing the baby. Thanks for everything. I am sorry. It is just so hard to leave her. They walked out to the car. Beverly Rose is going to be okay, right? Becky asked. Absolutely. They seem to love the baby, Jackie said. But they called you a horny old donkey who bewitched Emilio with her sex tricks, and they called me a welfare lesbian. What? Really? Becky gasped. Yeah. What do you mew on, lamb? Jackie asked. What can I do? I do con ko back ky luachan now. I cannot confront them. I need their help with the baby, but I cannot afford bat siu noi now cock. Okay, you are going to be okay coming here every gay vada ho noi zavium knew the saw. You saw how they love the baby, Becky said firmly. That is what matters. If they want to call me an old slut, then I just have to deal voy no. Come on, gotta go to work. Why does everybody go to lesbian? Jackie wondered. Is it the haircut or just the general vibe? Back at the house, Darlene was trying to get Harris to go out. Come on, she said. You have seen everything in this house. You are like a little old lady at Chico. Come on, Harris groaned. The place just opened, and I want an inquan. Oh, look, a helmet with a camera. The family can sit around every year and watch how I chat. I gotta get back to Harris, Darlene said, looking at Dan. What are you low lang ve? Harris is doing better. Yeah, she is doing better because I have been their co-vu conbi. She is so down that she is letting me in. I am literally keeping her aloft with cheese balls and me quatinho. Well, I see buying Gwen Rua, Dan laughed. Lord Tony. Hey, good to see you, Dan, huh? Tony smiled. What Lord Tony? Darlene asked. That was his nickname Kai Chung Tua Kung DXE back in the day, Dan explained. Tony, this is my congai Darlene. Oh my god, this is Darlene? Tony asked. I would come over, and you would peek out from behind a wall and start barking at me. Well, yeah, you trong jong nu mot nuoi dying, Darlene said. I was protecting my Gia Din. So, Dan, you still riding? Tony hoy. Not as much as I would like to, Dan sighed. It is tough in the winter because I am on blood thinners and I get lan, but once it gets up to tam muoi or chin muoi, I just throw on a sweater and hit the highway. You look like you are doing pretty well here. I am, Tony said. I chicken to them nuoi jup. You got back ky thoi John ran now kong. Yeah, I do, Dan said. And hung day kong fi la ju tuam yuan lam. On the other hand, I do co-mot do a chow guy that just got off a retail gig. She could use a job, and I gi conbi se tik sinai. What do you gi, Darlene? I gi. I gi tuan envi nava hoi conbi. Cool. The sooner she calls, the better, Tony said. Lord Tony? Dan hoi. Yep. And hung cheek, kin nai gia boun you? And hung sai du kong tuk su de dxe dao, Tony said. Con chi ko the nin tang vi fia truok thoi. That hon how dan and oi. Twa chi muon dung no de chan gia din min lai trong kai twa tap trung veo tv thoi. Back at home, Dan pointed to the living room. Check it out. Harris kong kan nam tren juong nua. Kobe dang nam tren gi sofa. You know? That tak kai thay Kobe quan de lon nua. Yeah, it is, Darlene agreed. Becky walked in, looking exhausted. Hey, kak ban ko mot foot kong? Yeah, mot foot, Darlene said. Ko chi and give? Di qua Emilio, Becky said. Ho you Beverly Rose. And hung ho kong tik em. Chi beat ly du qua min. Con qua ho la gi? Darlene hoy. Hogiam dang bay on I bang kak chiu tiaro tin duk kwa min, Becky tho dai. Ko chiu tiaro a? Darlene, true chok. Tai sa chung ta kong noi vi chien duan hi. Kong ko chiu tiaro gica, Becky gatlan. Emilio vi mca hi du say. Chung tau ra motmb. Ba bai geo di quan I chi du loi cho vik du. Ho goy la mot con lua gia them cot. Dang lidi kong nin noi ju du voyem. Dang ko gang lam cho and hung nuoi, fu nu nai tik min. Nu Emilio o day. On I ko the non ho doi su voyem nu ve. Yeah. Chi kung chi ko mot min thoi. Darlene and oi. David song catch day ko nam food. But chivin dang fi tu min jai quiet kak. Vinda qua Harris. Lam the now ma ca hai chung ta du roy veo can nui con mot min the nhi. La mot nuoi angian ru. Con chi ti ket han voy mot ku that by. Becky noi. Yeah. Cheetah hai vong veo mot ka, tra loy mang tin kich lo han mot chut. Darlene lambam. Harris was watching a movie on the couch. Hey, Harris, kochi and nai mikan noi voy con. Darlene noi. Ngoi swang di. Fim Crossroads voy Britney Spears dang chiu kia, Harris noi. No con vui han cav quani tin duk landau day. De la bo fim ti not tung duok lam. Chung ta fi zem no. Chue veo lu voy con di. Jong nu hoi con noi. Mi tuk su dang tan hung chi and nai. Darlene noi. Ngoi dui tam chan voy ko bi. And hung chung ta fi duakon tiaro li the gioi tuk thoi. Kong the lam duok, Harris noi. Kong the Roy Koi Han Dao Nai Vi Chung Ta Dang by Bao Quan Boi Nam Thatch Nom. In Han Len, Nak Chan Con Len. Ooh, Sut Sot Day Darlene Koi. Nai. Kamami Vita Jup Con Vut Kwa Chien Nai. Kan you mi mom. And Darlene Hoi. Oh, mi kung you con. Kan you, Darlene and oi. Mi Xian Loi Vi Luke Nami by SOC. Oh, Nai. Ong Nguai Ko Nak Den Chi and Gi Dumami Muon Noi Voicon Vemot Qua Hong Xi Dat Momami de Den. Shu. Brittany Dang Nam Lon Juatin Duk Vatin Ukia, Harris Tam. The next gay, Dan was in the kitchen. Hey, Bo Dang Lam Bon Kep, So Ko La Cho Harris Day. Con Ko Muon Emotit Sai Kong. Chung Dang La La and Hung Kuan Mat Koi. And Hung So Ko La Tin Che Het Roy. Nin Trong Chung Nu Alice Cooper Vei. Bo Voam Wa Gac Mai Voi Tony Zong. Dan and oi. Harris Chua Bao Geo Zut Hien. The So Hai Gay Roy. Chi and KGI Dang Zara Voicon Bitha? Oh, Dukong Hon Ton La Loi Kwa Con Bi Dao, Darlene and oi. Konda Kong Noi Voicon Bi. Tai Sa Kong. Dan Hoi. Con Bi Chua Sin Song De Quay Lai Lam Vik Dao, Darlene Bao Vi. AI and oi the. Dan Hoi. Ton Bo Ly Dukon Bi Tram, Cam Lavi No by Dui Vik Va Kong Ko Vik Lam. Kong. No sao sak han the new, Darlene and oi. Combi de fi truong ton quan han, no by doi va veo mat. Va bai geo no can mot su gin goi. Ah, con you. Combi de lon len quan han so voi con thoi, Dan and oi. Con ven dang ko gang bam, le ko con gai bi bon qua min. Con ko gi sai kai nui duong con sai qua min mot lon kai chung dang by ton thuong. Why con la? Jackie bao con fi yu thuong con bi, Darlene and oi. Oh, cha, Jackie, bu tuong qua suc ko tom then, Dan scoffed. Ko I la moti nuoi dang dene day. Con ko not thiat fi noi voi combi la no shin dep kong? Darlene hoi. Du chi la moti du don me man thoi, Dan and oi. Con you. Du a tre hong, so vi no kong ko catch now to tu nui song ban then. Con tuk su muon jup no kong. Hey cho no mot ly du do ra, koi juong veo bui sang. Hada Harris quiet didn't notice San Song Cho Ju Gi. Fine, Dan and oi. Oh, and hung hey thua nenemotigu. Kontuk su de rat han fuck kai Becky va Darlene, in ava bo ko lai, and hung ko kongai no kwamen. Dung vei, Dan thua nan. Boas e get vik bo lo and hung thay doi fat try and dien ra jua du tuoi, so bon muoi bieva, so bon muoi lam. Becky kwe lai na kakti. Nay nai, chow kim thay mot chut song tang jua chung ta. Ko noi. No lam chow thay baden. Nin chow da lam cho kakti quan album on nai tu kai kombi chow doi. Bai geo. Hey no rang. Kombi no bv no sin non. Kong 5 chow dang bo doi no. Kong ko suit song tang now ca. And hung cam on chow, lupe noi. I la coxina esta. Duok Roy, Hey du Achia Nai Ra on Sang Di, Becky Noi Dut Coat. Chow de Lam Vik, Vat Va de Nui De Con Min. Chow de Lam Vik Trong Mot Nahong Mexico. Nin Chow Beat Kok Sina Ko Nia La Gi. Vadi Jackie Qua Chow Thong Tao Tiang Te Ban Na. Nindi I de Kucho Chow Ne Moi Thursday Cacti Noi V Chow. May Nu Goi Dong Tin Nu Du Beat Tiang Te Ban Na Ah, Rufi Lam Bam. Di Kong Phi Dong Tin Nu, Becky Noi. Chi Lakio Tok Thoi. Va Chow Kong Phi La Moti Kok Sina. Chow Kong beat Tai Sa Cacti Lai Fan Zet Chow. In Hung Chow Kong Sung Dang Void You Do. Va Chow Se Kong Chiu Dung No. Nu Cacti Kong the Doi Su Voi Chow Voi Su Tun Trong. Chow Kong the Man Con Min Den Day. Dinin La Chow Se Lam Cho Dua Bi Bien Mat Koi Kuok Song. Qua Chung Tua Nu Catch Chow Lam Cho Emilio Bien Mat. Lupe Het Len. Cacti Dang Noi Tsai Gia.